Well, if you've been to the grocery store lately, you probably paid a lot more for your favorite beef items. And according to the most recent Consumer Price Index report, beef and veal prices were up 4.2% in August compared to the same time last year. KSHB 41 News anchor Jan Kim talked to an ag economist and a local rancher to find out why and when prices will drop again.
To be a farmer means you learn to roll with the punches.
Some days you can do everything right, and at the end of the day, it did not work out. Oh, cow! Come on, mamas!
Randall Debler is picking back up again after being hit with drought, inflation, and high interest rates.
Everything we do has gone up in price, whether it be parts for machines or input for fertilizer or feed. Our leverage is pretty high, and interest rates make a big impact on us.
He hates to do it, but this usually means charging his buyers more for the same beef items. It explains why you're paying more at the grocery stores.
Ground beef and steak products would be 20 to 30% higher than they were 3 years ago.
Ag economist Glenn Tonzer says 80% of Americans love their meats. So when ranchers across the country downsize their herds to survive, it always comes back to supply and demand.
It's a process you don't really necessarily want to have to think about.
The good news is farmers will start to expand their herds again in summer 2025. The bad news is it'll get worse before it gets better.
Because we take some females out of the production system to expand the herd, but then fast forward after that, we actually have more beef being produced. That will lead to cheaper beef prices eventually, but please notice I said eventually. That's a multi-year story.
A multi-year story, contingent upon curveballs both domestic and abroad, while the road to stability feels long and uncertain. Randall hopes you'll come along for the ride.
As they go up, they'll come back down again, but just hang in there with us till we get to that point.
Jian Kim, KSHB 41 News.